Backlink Hurricane, video number 2, Link Juice. Here's what we're going to cover in this video. We're going to talk about what link juice is. We're going to talk about no-follow versus do-follow links. And I'm going to show you an example of how link juice is passed. I know you're wondering, what in the world is link juice? Well, link juice has been described as the secret sauce you pour on your website to make it more palatable to Google. Really what it is these few things. The more links you get to your own site, especially from well-linked sites, the more it will help your rankings. If you get juicy links to your site, Google will love your site all the more. What I mean by that is, if you've got a link from a site that's a large authority site, it's maybe got a page rank of 7 or 8, and that site's got great content, Google's going to love that site. And if that site likes you well enough to link to you, it's like they're saying, Google, hey, here's a referral from me. This is a great site. Check it out. And so you'll gain credibility for your site from that higher ranking site. Some of the trust the search engines have for the higher site will pass to your site. Like I said, it's kind of like a referral from a friend. I know if I'm looking for a vehicle and I need to find a salesman that I know won't rip me off, if my friend has had a good experience with somebody and he takes the time to tell me about it, you better be sure I'm going to go to that salesman he recommends. It's trust by association. This is what link juice is all about. Now a little bit about no-follow versus do-follow links. Not all links are created equal. A no-follow link does not pass link juice onto your site. The search engines will still follow it, they still index it, but you don't benefit from it in the same way as a do-follow link. The do-follow link does pass link juice from the site linking to you. As much as possible, you want to create do-follow links. SEO Quake and SEO for Firefox both have options to allow you to view whether a page is no or do-follow, so you don't waste time building links from no-follow pages. Now let's go ahead and look at a basic example. I want you to know that this is really oversimplified. There's a lot more going into it than just this, but this will give you a basic idea of how link juice passes from one site to another and the kinds of things Google takes into account when they rank your site. Okay, here we have site A and site B. They're two sites. We're going to assume that otherwise they're equal, and they're going after the same keyword. Site C comes along and links to site A, using the anchor text that site A is going for as a keyword. In this case, something like how to cure baldness. Site A, because of this link from site C, is going to outrank site B. Now it gets a little more complicated if site C decides to also link to site B. Google's going to have to take a look at other factors to determine which site should be ranked higher. Okay, now we're going to take it a step further and we're going to add site D and E. Site D is linking to site A. Site E is linking to site B. Now we might be tempted to think that things are still equal, but Google's going to look farther out and it's going to look at what sites are linking to site D and site E to determine which is going to have more weight. Google takes a look at the sites linking into D and E and finds site F, G, and H all linking into site D. Site E doesn't have any sites linking to it, so its link to site B doesn't carry nearly the weight as site D linking into site A. And that's because the link juice passes from F, G, and H to site D, which passes to A. A, in this case, you probably guessed it, is going to outrank site B. A couple more things to know. A site with lots of links will only pass on so much link juice. It sort of becomes diluted or spread out among the links. You'll get much more link juice from a page that has less links going out. A page with higher PR passes more link juice than a low PR page. So rather than spending a bunch of time trying to build gobs of links from PR0, PR1 sites that have a ton of other links going out from them, spend a little bit of time working on getting links from higher ranked sites, 4, 5, 6, 7, that have just a few links going out, because those are going to pass on a bunch of link juice, which is going to really help you in the end. All right, let's go ahead and go on to the next video.